Hi, my name's Marla Sidnor, and we used to come here before. We lived here, and then we moved away. The campus here in Edgemont helped me to decide to stay here by the first day I walked in. And then all of a sudden, you guys come on the screen, and I'm like, oh, okay, we're going to watch TV. Yeah. You know? But it just took that one sermon, and then we were like hooked. You know, the next Sunday we were all ready to go. I just felt the presence of God. And it was like Edgemont finally had some light, if that makes sense here. Before it just seemed kind of like a dark atmosphere. The people in Edgemont, they're looking for something, they're looking for help. There's a lot of loneliness here. And to have somebody like Edgemont campus to reach out to them and let them know that they're loved no matter what. You know, it doesn't matter what walk of life they're in, what nationality they are, what their habits are. You know, we're here to love them and we're not going to judge them. And to me, that is the strongest message that is being sent forth from this campus in Edgemont. And, you know, God, I grew up in a different era, and I finally feel like God loves me for who I am. And I don't have to be perfect. I strive to please Him, but He's going to love me no matter what. And that is the message that this campus puts out.
My name is Becky Harding, and I am the student advisor for the Edgemont School District. And I think I have one of the best jobs ever because I get to hang out with kindergarten through seniors, and that to me is a great blessing. I've been attending Bethel for about 6 months. I think from the first time I walked in the door, I felt like I was at home there, just very welcomed. First of all, I love our community. It is my heart and soul here. But to me, I felt like something was missing. I felt like as soon as I walked in the doors in Bethel and just saw what Pastors Rhea and Pastor Eric are doing, I felt like this is the energy that our town needed. To me, being a younger person and trying different churches in my lifetime, I think this was a way, this is very needed in our community. The energy, the love, the support, the welcoming, the very non-judgmental, you can wear whatever you want when you go to church, which to me is fantastic. Coffee being in the back of the room, the technology that brings us closer to what Rapid is doing. The music is phenomenal. It's an energy and a vibe that I believe our town needed.
I just look forward to coming to church every Sunday. I look forward to being in God's presence on Sunday. The week can be pretty long sometimes, but on Sunday, I know when I come to Edgemont campus, I know I'm going to have an encounter with God, and I know He's going to meet me where we're at and where I'm at.
Walking through the doors, people not caring about where you've come from, what you've done in your life, or how often you've come to church. To me, that is what I needed. It is what my husband needed. That's what my kids needed. Nobody steps up and says, hey, where have you been? Haven't seen you in a while. It doesn't matter. And it's been a long time since I've gotten out of church on a Sunday and couldn't wait till the next Sunday to roll around. And to me, that is amazing. Just how my soul and my heart feels.
My involvement here in the church at Edgemont has really fulfilled a empty spot. in my life. Being able to reach out and help people. I never realized how much I enjoyed that until now. I've been able to help with the family night, theater nights that we had with the children, and just watching the children come in off the street was just such a blessing. And I also have a women's group on Wednesday night, and we're just really blossoming in that group. We just got different ideas and different people, and it's just real flavorful. And I just love being able to reach out to people.
I've just seen a movement from Bethel being involved. I mean, let me tell you, as being a staff member, it's amazing to go down to the lounge and have some excellent snacks, food baskets. Bethel even took the time to prepare some meals for our teacher-in services. They have donated money to our breakfast program for those kids that need it. And that, being in my position in the school, is amazing in itself. They, this year, have had a school function in which kids could come and gather backpacks and their supplies before school started. And during that, it was a fun day. There was food, there was cotton candy, there was games. I mean, just to see those faces walking through and being able to hand them some stuff that Bethel gathered to hand out to these kids that are needing it and couldn't afford it was amazing. And then beyond that, Bethel has had movie nights, and those movie nights, the turnouts were amazing. Kids from all over, their families gathering in a place where they felt loved and felt safe and just wanted to have a fun night together. It was great.
Since coming back here to Bethel, so much has changed in our family. My youngest daughter and her family have started attending with their 3 boys, and she accepted Christ into her life and was baptized last Sunday. And also my other 2 grandchildren, we bring them when we have them on the weekends, and the youngest one is 5, and down in Eric's class, he gave an altar call, and she raised her hand. And I spoke to her and I said, "You asked Jesus into your heart?" And she said, "Yes, he's in my body." And I said, "That is so cool." So she was just she's very soft-hearted. And my family has taken a drastic change for the best. And they've just really bonded with Pastor Rhea and Eric. And it's just like one big family.
I'm just getting my feet wet in the whole church atmosphere, and I started out by being a door greeter. That in itself, and like I said, every time I leave on a Sunday, I'm like, oh, I want to do more. I want to be involved in stuff. I just want to dive in full-heartedly, and then my kids' schedule takes over my world, and then work takes over my world. So to me, I've never in my life been more inspired to try to help out more, and making that time to do whatever we can for the church, whether it's behind the scenes or not, is what my husband and I both want to do. Just looking at things differently and just being so selfless as to how Pastors Rhea and Eric are, just constantly helping, constantly doing whatever they can. And that to me is a huge inspiration as to what I want to do and how I can help Bethel out in any way.